Have you ever stopped to think, what if the deepest point of the ocean was right beneath you right now, so deep that not even light can reach it? And even worse, you had if I told you that almost all of this place is still a complete mystery. We live on a planet where we know more about space than we do about our own ocean. And what exists down there might be far more terrifying and fascinating than you imagine. Since we were kids, we're taught that the ocean is beautiful, calm waves, beaches, vacations, but the truth is that's just the surface. Because deep down there's a completely different world, a place where humans were simply not made to survive. No light, no warmth, and pressure strong enough to crush anything. And even so, life still exists there. The ocean is not just water, it's a hidden universe on Earth. And understanding how deep it really is completely changes the way we see our own planet. Let's start with something simple. If you dive into the ocean, within just a few meters you already feel the pressure increasing. Now imagine continuing to go deeper. At around 40 meters. You've already reached the limit of recreational diving. From this point on, the human body starts facing serious risks. But this is only the beginning. Going deeper past 100 meters, even a small mistake can be fatal. And yet, there are people who push these limits, divers who reach incredible depths on a single breath. Now think about this: a massive building like the Burj Khalifa is about 828 meters tall. If it were placed upside down in the ocean, it still wouldn't come close to the bottom. Once we reach 1,000 meters, everything changes. Sunlight completely disappears. From this point on, it's total darkness. This is where Earth starts to feel alien. The pressure is so extreme that your body wouldn't last even seconds. And yet creatures live here. Beings with enormous eyes, mouths full of teeth, and some that even produce their own light. Going even deeper, around 2,000 meters, we encounter creatures that look like they came straight out of a nightmare. Fish that glow in the dark, invisible predators, animals with shapes that make no sense. And then even deeper, at around 4,000 meters, we reach one of the most famous shipwrecks in history, the RMS Titanic. A massive ship lost in complete darkness. But the ocean still isn't done. Below 6,000 meters, we enter what's known as the Hadal Zone, named after the underworld in mythology. Here, the pressure is so intense it's like tons upon tons are crushing every inch of your body. Survival is impossible without advanced technology. And still life exists. Small, strange, adapted to the impossible. Now think about this: if Mount Everest were placed upside down into the ocean, it would still be completely submerged, because the deepest known point reaches nearly 11,000 meters. A place called Challenger Deep. And getting there is not easy. In 1960, two explorers descended to that depth inside a small vessel. The journey took hours and they only stayed for a few minutes, because any failure would mean the end. And here's the most terrifying part of all: more than 90 of the ocean floor is still unexplored, which means anything could be down there. Now think about it: we send probes into space. We explore distant planets. We plan to live on Mars. But we don't even understand our own planet. There's an entire world right on Earth that remains almost untouched. Dark, silent, unknown, and maybe watching us the whole time. So next time you look at the ocean, remember this: that calm surface hides one of the most extreme and mysterious places in the universe. And the truth is, we've only seen a tiny part of it. If you enjoyed this kind of content and want to discover more insane facts like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel and share this video with someone who would be just as shocked. Because believe me, this was only the surface.